already. Uh, I sincerely apologize for the slight delay. I'm 6 minutes late. It wasn't intentional, but it was a network issue. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
having me. I am grateful for being here. And I believe that it's a learning opportunity for me and to every single one. It's going to be more on sharing the experience itself. So I would like to leave the floor for you to take me.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Terrence. Appreciate that. Your apology is accepted, and I believe the member, the community member, do really sincere do accept your apologies. Sometimes there are factors that is beyond us, but there's nothing we can do. All right, guys. All right, everyone. For wherever you're connecting, for whether you join us via our live stream, or maybe you're connecting on this Zoom right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome. We have Mr. Terrence Benjamin here, the CEO of Skyfly, a business strategist, somebody that has been in business for several years. In fact, he has even run some financial businesses. And this man is what I call an embodiment of success in the things that he does. No wonder, when you talk about time management, this man is somebody that the little time I got to know him, is someone that keeps to timing. When he said, Afolabi, let's talk so time. When he say, Afolabi, we're going to do this, I see those traits in him, and we are excited to have him on this program this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, without taking our time, because time is really going, as we say, we are treating the subject of time management. So somebody said time is like a capital and time is very precious. So Mr. Terrence, we have the floor for you right now. Just take it over. All right.
Thank you so much for this great opportunity. Once again, I am happy and delighted to be here. I am also going to be saying this morning to everybody that this very program this morning actually has changed my life. And it's first time I'm having the opportunity to actually talk about time management, regardless of the short time. But I think I'm going to be dealing more on my experience about timing and management and the effect it has had in my life over time, and how I was able to actually deal with it. The first thing is the key thing we need to understand is that time is precious. Time is very precious. And I will give a little bit of description about time. Life is not it's not all about the passing of time, all right? But life is a collection of your experience, their intensity and frequency. Now, over time, I discovered that I have tried to do several businesses. I have tried to do several things, and I keep experiencing failure in one way or the other. When you have your life mapped out, your goals and your vision and your aspirations matter, and you look at it in the first quarter, we're towards the end of the year, we're in November now, for example, a lot of CEOs, a lot of business people, a lot of individuals plans for 2022, and you have all those plans. You have time at this month, I am actually going to be achieving this, at this other month or this quarter, I'm going to be achieving this. And at the end of the day, you find out that you have actually started with the steps and the plan that you have. And along the line, in the process, you find out that you're not achieving those things. You're getting a lot of no's, and you're getting a lot of disappointment. You're getting a lot of hitches. Why those things cannot be achieved. Now, those are the things that build up your experience. Those are the things that, is part of the collection that summarizes the intensity that you have. Those are the things that brings about the frequencies that helps you to stabilize over time, to master the act of managing your time. So I looked at it from my own experience. I realized that time is very essential and it's very precious. And the way we manage the time has a lot of effect to the result that we are going to get. So I am going to go a little bit into the time management. First, you have to make a plan. For you to have a productive day, you must have a plan. And the plan to start your day is, first of all, you need to be looking at how to finish the plan from the beginning. For example, I will take it a little bit into the biblical meaning and the understanding of who God is and who I am as a person. First, I realized with my failures over time and my experiences over time, my no's I've gotten in different proposals over time, has made me to intensify my effort in discovering who I am and also finding a better understanding of who God is. So everything created here on earth was created through the time management. God created it with understanding of time. God created it with the understanding of the environment and what he wanted, a mental picture of what he wanted to see. Just like from the Genesis chapter 1, God had a plan. He wanted to create heaven and earth. What he did was to create something at every single day, and he created a day to rest. That is a way he was able to manage time to achieve what we are all enjoying today, and we became like him. He said, "Ye are little gods." So it means as well, whatever dream and aspirations that we have, or whatever goal that we set, we can actually achieve it with proper planning. So if God himself can plan and create the world within a number of days, and he was able to achieve it by spoken words, the spoken words of God will never be effective if the mental picture of what you are speaking to see by faith is not effective already from the mind. So it's just a mind battle. It's an energy, it's a force that one have to deal with from the mind. All right. So I looked at it. I begin to see that for you to achieve your goals and your plan, first of all, you need to see it finished in your mind. Your goal needs to be finished in your mind.
Can you say that again?
For you to achieve your goals and your vision, first of all, you need to have it finished in your mind. You have to accomplish it first in your mind before it begins to materialize in the physical realm. Okay, so for you to understand it better, because everything that we experience in life, the principles are already written in the Word of God. Okay, the Bible said in Habakkuk chapter 2, he said, "I will sit upon the watch to see what you will say unto me." And he said in verse 2, "Write down the vision and make it plain, so that he that sees it could read it and run with it." And God said, "For the vision is for an appointed time. Though it may tarry, wait for it. It will surely come to pass." So what God is trying to say is that for you to be a success in life, you need to make sure you write a vision down. You understand the necessity of timing. You understand that there is need for you to finish every real life experience you want to have in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You need to finish it first of all in your mind. You need to make sure that you start it and finish in your mind. Then we need to also develop the habit of implementing what we have in our mind in the papers, translating the materials in the mind to your pen and paper. That is why the Bible says, "Write a vision and make it plain, so that he that sees and read it will run with it." Which means your vision was not meant for you to be accomplished alone. It was meant for you to, first of all, see it finished in the mind. It's a process. That is why I mentioned a brief description about timing and life itself. So life is a collection of experience, intensity, and frequency. I will rephrase a little bit so that we can understand it. Life is a collection of experience, their intensities and frequency. When you sit a little bit and you begin to imagine what you've been through, because nobody will tell a story that is all rosy without him having a terrible experience that is capable enough, that has the capacity to deter you from your vision, which is the negativity. So when one goes through difficult time, what happens is it creates what they call fear. You will not have the ability to be able to stay on that positive energy. That is why intensity means the state of being intense. It means an energy, a force, an extreme force, effort made. So it means that once that energy is interrupted, you become docile. You become vulnerable for negativity to creep in and begin to use you. That is why you get a lot of people go through challenges and they are in depression. You see a lot of people, they lose their job. You see them, they go back to depression. I've been through depression. I have been through a lot in my life as well. So how did I come out of this? I look at it and say, hey, because I have lost this, because I have lost that, because of I lost this, so should I remain in depression? The energy that I didn't want, which was the fear of trying to get back up because I have failed. So most times when people fail, they do not have the ability to encourage themselves to start again. So they feel because they failed, they are not qualified enough to be able to achieve it. So the negative thoughts and fears begin to creep into you and take possession of your mind. That is a different energy that you don't want, that will deter you from managing your time. So when negativity is creeping, it distorts automatically the positive energy you have. The finished goal of, oh, okay, I want to have a hotel, I want to build a hotel in the next 5 years, or the next 6 years. The next thing, you try to raise funds from the bank, and the banks tell you, we can't give you a loan. We can't do anything for you. We can't support you in this. You go back and you say, wow, nothing is working in our country and nothing is working in the system. You begin to judge yourself. The devil will give you, the negativity will give you reason why you should begin to think about the deficiencies and your inability to be able to, get what you're looking for from your environment, from the people that you relate with, from your partners, from your business, because you have tried 1, 2, 3 and it fails. So you feel you have become a failure. That is the energy that the negativity wants to be instilled in you by fear. So once the fear creeps in, it destabilizes everything. There is nothing else you can do that you can achieve. So, but on time, getting back quickly, we must understand that there are a lot of people, even people listening today, they will say, hey, I'm not educated to be able to talk in this kind of place. I didn't go to school. I can't achieve this goal. Some people will just imagine themselves, owning a company in the next 10 years or 5 years. And because of their environment, because of the kind of people they have around them, they get discouraged. They get disappointed when they try to make a move. So all of those things are negative and difficult forces to fight, and which a lot of young people and a lot of people out there do not have a better understanding that success is in understanding the original idea of God. What was God's original idea? When God created heaven and earth, does it mean that he has everything already planned out and mapped out in one architectural drawing? There was no physical architectural drawing. It was just the understanding of who he is as God and his capacity to make anything happen through spoken word. So he started it first and he finished in the mind. So for whatsoever we wish to achieve in life, whether we have money or not, whether there is billions in your account or there is nothing, the most important thing is starting and finishing the goal first in the mind before you begin to put it on the paper. Then when you're able to put it on the paper, then you begin to pursue the other plan. So for whatsoever vision that it is, there are always a test period and test time when you will get a lot of negative response, where you will get a lot of no's. A lot of people are going to turn you down. A lot of people are going to discourage you. They will tell you, hey man, you're a poor man, you ain't got no money, so you cannot achieve this. So you ain't got no uncle or no brother who is going to help you. So you're not going to move forward. My life or your life, the person's life is going to be in a spot or stagnated because you have no helper. But the most important thing is you have to see the helpers first in your mind. You have to see who you are first. The rediscovery of who you are, it is the most important characteristics that qualifies you to become the container before you become the content. Because when you have discovered that, oh, with this bottled water container, I can actually put my water inside. I can have something that has a content that I can drink out of. So you have a cup, you're drinking a tea, and you have a content inside that is of value to you, right? So first of all, the content is there, but you have to discover what is it that will bring about the finished product, the packaging. So you find this container and it's suitable for the content that you have. Then you put it in it and you push the content into the market, and I go out there and I buy a carton and put it in my house. You have provided solution. So the most important thing for we to do is to rediscover ourselves, begin to think in the light of how do I provide solution? How is my solution going to be beneficial to the common man on the street, to the poor man in Ogun State, to the poor man that is inside village of Kogi? How does my solution bring them help at their doorstep? First, when you begin to think about all of this, then education will not, your academics will not be the basis of why the dream should be achieved or not. Most world billionaires today, most of them cannot boast that they became who they are because they have the best education, academic qualification. I didn't go to school. I never went to university. I never went to shores of university. Like I came from the poorest home.
Wait a minute.
I came from the poorest.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I didn't go to university. That's something we're still going to talk about. I just want people to note that. Guys, just note that. So it means success is not answerable to your certificate. Like they say, it's only answerable to certificate, right? I believe that.
Well, yeah, certificate we can say in our dialect, in our pidgin English. But I tell you for real, make we know they too much, they deceive ourselves. Ordinary man wait there for streets. Young boy wait there for university. Young boy wait get school sacks. Where be say this young boy, you know, get mama and papa or we get money, we go train up for university. And that young man will get school start, get big dream where he want to achieve. But Ingo they think say, now because say he no go school, he no fit write proposal, he no fit document, he no fit do anything. So Ingo begin they use the academic qualification, they justify himself, they justify his capacity to be able to achieve that goal. My brother, that line of thought is a big lie. Let's be very honest to ourselves. It's a big lie. So the most important thing in trying to achieve success is first of all, finding yourself, understanding who you are, discovering yourself. Who says you cannot make mistakes? Who said you cannot be turned down? Thomas Edison invented the incandescent light and he failed 10,000 times. And do you know what he said? Each time he fails, he found out another way that it couldn't have worked, and that gives him opportunity to find a better way it can work. That's so true. It means that at each time we fail, it brings about the experience. Remember, I said life is a collection of experiences.
All right, Mr. Terrence, I know you have a whole lot to give us. We have to also be mindful of our timing. We will need to have you back on this program, no doubt, because you are just getting started. I remember one of the things you asked me is, what time? When I said 15, 20 minutes, I think we are just about a few minutes away from our time. In fact, we have even past our time. Okay, so we really, and we're talking about time management. We will have you to come teach us. I think you have a whole lot, not just only about time management, it's about success principle, what has worked for you. In fact, we are interested in how you're able to become somebody of success, the person you are now. And I'm sure that everybody in this community, everybody listening will want to have you back on this same program. Give it about maybe next week for you to continue and teach us more on the success principle, what has really worked for you and what you are also teaching and how it has applied to you and your businesses. So we want to appreciate you. Just before we cut it out, any parting word from you to our listeners so that we can quickly round up this program, Mr. Terrence, for now.
Thank you so much once again, Your Excellency, Mr. Falabi. It is a great honor to be here. And I want to thank everyone that has been part of this program and the ones that are going to listen afterwards. I am grateful that I had this opportunity today to express a little bit of what I don't know. So I really want to say a very big thank you. I really appreciate it. But I want to leave this word to you, and I want you to think about it because I think about it every day. What is that thing you have been through that has made you to think that you cannot be anything in life? What is that limitation? What is that thing you think is a barrier to you achieving great success? It could be the fact that you're from a poor home, you have no money, you have great ideas, there is nothing, there's no support anywhere, you're in a wrong circle of friends, you're meeting the wrong people, you're getting those disappointments and all sorts of delays. I'm here to let you know that if you want to change that, first, what you need to do is begin to change your mindset, begin to change your thought process, begin to look into finishing those your ideas in your head, translate them into your pen and paper with your pen and paper. Write those visions down and make it plain. Begin to push it every day. Take a step. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Don't let the no's and disappointment tell you you can't. Start saying, yes, I can. And because I can, without academic qualification, you too can. Everyone can. Everyone have greatness inside them. You have greatness in you. I see greatness in every single person here. And that is why I'm always grateful for every single day I find opportunity to live. So please, don't let no one put you down or talk you down. Don't let the failures put you down. Yes, keep saying yes, you can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
I can.
Yes, I can. Thank you so much.
So, let's go.
Phenomenal.
Thank you so much for having me.
Was a big nugget. Thank you so much, Mr. Terrence. We super celebrate you, and it's really an honor having you on this program. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure you have got big time value for you being on this program this morning. Here at Wealth Secret Mindset class, what we do every day is to educate, empower, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that will empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. And we are so excited about the topic we're treating since the past 3 days right now on time management, ladies and gentlemen. And we have one of our guest speakers here, a very busy personality, the CEO of Skyfly, and also a very busy, he's also involved in the business of politics anyway, is by the side, and is a business strategist. So Mr. Terrence, you are involved in the business of politics. I know you like to down talk that, all right? So, and I'm like, all right, guys,
I'm only involved in the business of nation building and getting our youth to understand the need for accountability, for we to begin to hold our leaders accountable. All the leaders that we have, now is the time we wake up and begin to hold them accountable. The result for NSAS is out. You know, we will not continue to be killed. We have to rise from our various local government. Yes,
it's I'm not going to get into that. That's we drive our time. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Terrence, and a wonderful session, guys.
To all our members, thank you for having me.
We want to say thank you. We are grateful for the privilege, for staying put, for believing in us, for letting us to also do this and also impacting our world, just like Mr. Terrence said, being involved in his own business is to see a way of impacting the people, the community, everyone around him. And so we are also doing to be of value to everyone in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, for wherever you're connecting from. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we have our top leaders, top great guys, top mentors. Coach Dan is here on this program, and we have also Maximize Sweat. We have 21st century woman. We have all these great guys that are here. I can keep mentioning, and we have people connecting via our live stream program, Facebook, and those that will be watching this video again on our YouTube page. We encourage you to see it, watch it again, and then learn from the master, somebody of great success that has the proven success result. Okay, it's not just by saying it. These are people that have the result, and you can hear what he said. He said something. He said, using the God factor, how God created the universe, you know, putting together timing, because without time, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot achieve anything, and that's very important. Time is precious. You know, and he says success is understanding the originality of God. I love those things. God factor of it, ladies and gentlemen, can actually help you to achieve the extraordinary, not just only in 2021, but even for the rest of the years to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another fantastic program. I'm just going to have one of my great partners, great coach here in the house, Coach Dan, to just give his parting word. The reason why we also delayed is because we started 10 minutes late today, okay? We were waiting for Mr. Terrence, but notwithstanding, we don't want to jeopardize this opportunity and the timing we have, because we are treating timing. Time is everything, okay? So, Coach Dan, you want to say something as we round up this program?
Oh, yes. Yeah, good morning once again. Oh, wow, that's a phenomenal session. Thank you very much, Mr. Benjamin. That was powerful. I wish we had enough time. I know you have so much inside of you want to dish out. But all the same, thank you very much, Mr. Falabi, for what you're doing. It's phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you from all of us here at Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class. We want to say thank you. Tomorrow again, 9 a.m. West African time. Please keep the link. Don't twist it. Just keep it safe. All right. Okay. We do this Monday to Friday, every single day. And guess what? It has no any business attachment, okay? What we are doing is strictly just impact, impact, and impact, and impact, and impact, okay? And then you will be the next to testify and share your own success story. So guys, Mr. Terrence, again, want to say thank you. God bless you. And to everyone, thank you. God bless you. Stay put. You remember, we don't just count the day. What we do, we make the day count. Bye for now, guys.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Bye.